everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is really exciting because I'm going to be doing a tag that was started by Tara and also by Hannah from Smoky Glow, and it's called the Celebrity or and Influencer Beauty Brand Tag. So this tag has 12 questions all about makeup brands that were either started by a celebrity like J-Lo and stuff, or by an influencer on Instagram or YouTube or a social media platform. So there are 12 questions. We are going to get started immediately with question 1, which says, what are your general thoughts on celebrity/influencer beauty brands? I have positive thoughts about all of them. I'm very excited for celebrities and influencers to be having their own brands, as long as you can see that there is a similarity between who you think the celebrity is versus their makeup brand, which is something that we're going to talk about in an upcoming question. As long as there's synergy between the makeup brand and the person, I'm all for it. I get excited and I'm happy that some celebrities are also dipping their toes into the makeup world. And I think that, although there are many brands in the world, it's never too late to get a brand new makeup perspective or outlook. Next question is brands that gives off the most cash grab vibes. And I'd have to say everything Jenner, Kardashian, all of those brands give me a bit of a cash grab because the products are really basic. Aside from the KKW contour wand, which was kind of also like trendy, I don't really see them innovating. I don't see the products being that special. So for me, people who end up buying them are buying them because of the celebrity, which I'm actually answering multiple questions in one, but we'll get to each one later. But I'm thinking that these people are relying on the fact that people will buy them just because it's a Kardashian product and it's a Jenner product and whatnot. So these people that they idolize or are a fan of or keep up with are probably, hopefully, using them in their day-to-day life. 3 is brands you own the most of. So there is a local influencer. I live in Israel, if you didn't know, but I live in Israel and there's an influencer here called Diana Provis who has a beautiful makeup line, if I do say so myself. I have a lot of her products. I have decluttered throughout the last declutter that I did, and I didn't keep everything. But I have quite a few products of hers and I love everything, and I especially love the dirty bronzer brush. As you can see, I don't ever use this. It stays in my cupboard unused and clean. Clearly not. Brands you haven't tried but want to. Definitely for celebrity or like influencer, definitely for influencer, I'd have to say Lunar Beauty. I am dying to try out their products, especially their palettes. But honestly, since I have really grown out of love with palettes, and I've actually grown a bit of an aversion to palettes, especially lately, I wish that Manu would come out with liquid shadows. I'm kind of into those lately, or at least some singles that are really, really special singles, like some kind of a semi-disco shadow from Rowan, or something like the Danessa Myricks color fixes, something like that, or even like something similar to the Ritual Defy Isots, something that's a bit different, because each time he comes out with a palette, and each palette is going to have some neutrals. They're kind of similar, and you kind of don't need more than one of that neutral shade. So I don't know, I'm hopefully going to try some this year if he comes out with products that really call to me. As of yet, with the palettes, I'm kind of not into it, but I would really love to try that brand. For a celebrity, I have no idea who she is, and I'm thinking that she might be the girl who sings God is a Woman. Rare Beauty. Is that the person that I'm thinking of? I don't remember the name of the person who started off the brand, who established the brand, but this brand has good messages, it seems. Also, Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham is all about like clean, sustainable, eco-friendly, and that is very much like vibing with me at the moment. I'm trying my best to minimize my carbon footprint in my life, and I'm thinking that especially with makeup, she could help me out with that. She could. Okay, a 5 is brands you would be willing to try if its owner wasn't so problematic. Honestly, Jeffree Star. I'm not a fan of the packaging. I think it's very gaudy and ugly. But the products seem interesting, and my cousin really likes Jeffree Star makeup, and she buys everything and she likes everything. So maybe I would have tried the brand had the owner not been Jeffree Star. Throughout the years, there were a few palettes, like the gray palette, that I really liked the look of, but since it's Jeffree Star, it ain't happening. It ain't happening anytime in my entire life, I feel, because Jeffree Star doesn't seem to be in tune with what his audience expects of him, which is owning up to his mishaps. And I'm using that word loosely. We all know that it's way worse than that. And just becoming a better person. And we all know that he's really not. Question 6 is a brand with the most controversial launch. Okay, so many people said Jaclyn Hill, but I wouldn't call that controversial. I'd call that problematic, because it wasn't something that people agreed on and disagreed on, and they were like debating about. A brand with a controversial launch is One Size Beauty, I think, or One Size Cosmetics by Patrick Starr. I don't know what it's about with those Starr people. Their brands have some cuckoo things. But honestly, starting off your makeup launch with makeup removers, what? That's weird. That's weird. At least launch a lip product that you can show us removing, or like feature in a video, like I applied my lip product that's so long lasting, and look at my makeup remover, one swipe and it's completely off. Wouldn't that have been like more logical? I would think so. Oh, anyways, I actually have another answer for the brand that feels very cash grabby, or a brand that would a brand that feels very cash grabby to me is also that egg brand, the Nikita Dragon, I'm pretty sure. What is she doing with those stuff? Okay, 7 is a brand that wouldn't have seen the success it's had if it didn't have a famous face behind it. I would say Kardashian's Jenners. I would say Nikita Dragon. I would also say Patrick Starr, because no one cares about makeup removers. We all use our micellar waters, and it's not a product that you would like try multiples of to see like, I like this one better. It removes it like with 3.33 seconds faster than the other one, or whatever. Like, no one does that. You just buy your makeup remover, and as long as it does the job, then I'm pretty sure no one really experiments with makeup removers. It's not a fun product to experiment with, so it's ridiculous. Okay, 8 is a brand that doesn't rely on its owner for success. I think that a brand that doesn't rely on its owner is Persona Cosmetics. I don't really see the influencer herself, Sona, featured so much on the page, on the Instagram page. Also, Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is almost a brand that people would never know that what's her name? Riding cars with boys. Oh my gosh. Uh, riding in cars with boys.
Here's some information about riding in cars with boys. After a rebellious
Drew
phase...
Barrymore. Okay. So no one would think of Drew Barrymore when they go to buy anything from Flower Beauty because she's barely featured there. But I like Flower Beauty. I've tried a few things from there and it's a good brand. It's legit. Okay. 9 is a brand that doesn't align with its owner's persona or aesthetic. And I've heard that, and I agree with that answer before. I've heard this answer, and I agree with it. The House Labs beauty or makeup, the Lady Gaga makeup. Like when you think of Lady Gaga with like a when you think of Lady Gaga with a dress made out of meat and crazy outfits and crazy makeup, like you don't really think of the products that this line has. Also, you can only get it through Amazon, and I'm like, why? It's just weird. And I started to like Lady Gaga a long time ago, and then I just like lost interest. But when she was featured in the first episode of RuPaul's Drag Race season 9, I started to like her a lot then. And the queens were asked to make their own version of like a Lady Gaga look on the runway. And I started to see how revolutionary some of her looks are and how innovative they are. And the makeup brand kind of feels like someone else invented it or thought of it or wanted it even. I really don't think that Lady Gaga cares that much about that makeup brand. I think that her name is slapped there for just an easy cash grab, I would say. A brand, question 10, a brand that deserves more hype, Linda Hallberg. Come on, I don't hear anybody talking about Linda Hallberg and it blows my mind. I love everything that I've tried from that brand. I've tried a lipstick and I've tried the face gloss, eye gloss, lip gloss, everything gloss. Both of these products were wonderful. And I have high expectations of Linda herself, and I would like to see Linda Hallberg makeup or LH Cosmetics or something featured more on YouTube. Also Yana Provis, but I think that comes with the territory that she's not an international makeup influencer or a well-known makeup influencer. But hopefully, if you're watching this video, I would absolutely encourage you to check out her makeup line. I also have a video where I applied a full face of Yana Provis, and it will be linked somewhere above me. A brand that does not live up to the hype. Okay, in my opinion, I'm Cosmetics. I'm so sorry. I have tried this brand. I've tried 3 products. I've tried the serum blushes, I've tried the liquid lipstick, and I've tried the baked blushes. The liquid lipstick is average, mediocre at best, but the colors are beautiful. The baked blush is beautiful but very overpriced. The serum blush is trash. I don't get it. So I'm just like confused at how successful and how raved about the brand is versus my feelings towards the products and towards my experience overall. Who is one celebrity / influencer you'd love to see come out with a beauty brand in the future? Okay, for celebrity, Pink. I think Pink would come up with the best concepts, the best products, edgy, innovative, interesting. Pink. As for influencer, it's a bit difficult, but I'm thinking, okay, it's difficult for me to think of just one. There are a few that I really, really like. I'd like to see Desi come out with a makeup line. I know that she has her own glasses, but I really love her makeup aesthetic, and I think that she would come out with beautiful products. And I also think that a smaller YouTuber who would really kill it is Hannah. Everybody knows that I love Hannah, but Hannah would come up with beautiful products. And if I'm thinking someone local, I really don't. Most people in Israel have transitioned to being like stylists and fashion influencers as opposed to makeup influencers. So unfortunately, I don't have anyone in mind. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. These are the 12 questions answered. I really hope that I would hear some of your answers or I would read some of your answers in the comments bar underneath for any of these questions. And I would like for you to subscribe if you liked the video. And if you liked the video, also leave it a thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up so that I know that you like tags and that you like this concept. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and we shall reconvene.